I don't have any kids, so it's not like I have a huge amount of responsibility, but I'm proud of what I have. I've obtained everything on my own. Nothing has been given to me. I shouldn't say nothing, but the majority of things have not been given to me. But that is the society in which we live today. That's how it is. I see it every day in and day out. And it takes every ounce of energy I have not to just explode every time I get some sort of a bullshit call um, for nothing. I think it just got darker again. But I don't know. There was a comedian that I was listening to recently, one of my favorites, and I apologize because I can't remember who it was. It was it was either Brian Regan or Louis C.K. And those are two very different comedians, but it was one of the two. And they had a joke, and I don't know verbatim, but it was essentially um, they stated that I wish everybody in the country had one free kill, meaning they could murder one person throughout their entire life and get off scot-free. And he goes on to say that not that he wishes that people would just go out and kill people, but you have to wonder what would this world be like if you knew that at any point in time anybody in the entire world could come and shoot you in the face. I would have to imagine that everybody would be pretty fucking nice to each other. Because I know I would. I would be much nicer to people than I am. And I'm not even a very bad guy, as far as I know. But it was hilarious when I heard it, but it makes a lot of sense. I mean, what happened to that fear of disrespecting somebody, you know? Especially with the police, I see that a lot. You know, everybody's like, "Oh, police brutality. Oh, you know, he's a good kid. That cop didn't need to use his taser on him." You know what? Fuck you. If you were a little bit more afraid of the cops, the shit you're doing probably wouldn't happen nearly as often. You know, if you knew that you were going to go and steal a car and the cops caught up with you and they were going to beat the shit out of you, you might think twice before you stole that car. At least I would. But nobody's afraid of the cops anymore. Nobody's afraid of punishment. Nobody's afraid of losing their life. You know, the human life has no value anymore. People kill each other over nothing. Over literally nothing. I don't like that guy. I'm gonna kill him. He hasn't hurt me. He hasn't hurt my family. But he, you know, said something bad about me. Grow the fuck up. Be a man and get over it. Round 2. This is going to be one of my longest videos I think I've ever done. It's good stuff. Not a lot of nicotine in this stuff. I have to do quite a bit more, and it really burns when I do enough to get a buzz. I don't really know. I feel like I'm rambling on this now, but I wanted to touch some of the points that Jay had touched in his videos. The society is fucked. I totally agree. It's incredibly scary as I'm in the middle of starting a family. It's one of the things I ponder when it's now 4:23 in the morning, and I sit awake at night and wonder about many things, and that's one of the main things is what will society be like for my children? I don't have an answer for it. I don't think anybody does. It's kind of scary. I don't know. You know, this divided country that we live in today, it's very frustrating. I kind of walk on the left side of the line, In a few areas, I lean pretty far to the right. So I'm not a card-carrying Democrat. I'm not a GOP member. But I vote on who I think is going to be the best option. I had somebody in my Facebook timeline, somebody who I don't talk to very often, after the election when Obama was announced winner, made a comment on, or a status, or whatever it is, where you can see it on there. It says, we are now the divided states of America. How is that justice? And I wanted to reply, but I held my tongue. We've been the divided states of America since September 12th, 2011. I'm sorry, 2001. September 12th, 2001, we became the divided states of America. And I'm not blaming the Republicans. I'm not blaming the Democrats. I'm blaming the country. It's everybody's fault. Everybody's fucking hard-headed. Nobody wants to agree with anybody. Nobody wants to disagree with anybody. Everybody just wants to stick their heads up their asses and pretend like it'll pass. It's not going to pass. Shit's getting worse. Okay? Terrifying. I don't know. I don't have an answer for anything. I don't really have a point. But I just wanted to bounce off of Jay's video. So I am at 16 minutes and now 12 seconds. That's probably my longest video ever. I could go on and on and on. But I won't waste your time. Anyway, Jay, thanks for the shout out. You're great. You rock. I could watch your videos over and over and over and laugh every single time. Excuse me. Whew. In fact, sometimes I do. Getting a little tipsy off my own homebrew here. Anyway, take her easy, as Jay would say, and I hope everybody has a good one. Don't be too gloomy. Make the world a better place, okay? Make one person's day. Give somebody a compliment. You know, do something. Have a good one.